I'm Pam, the group exercise coordinator for the Dundee Township Park District, and we're going to be doing a Core Express class. So your core starts about your collarbones, comes down to the middle of your thighs, front, side, and back. So all of our movements are going to be centered in that area. We're working on core stability as well as core strength through our exercises. So let's go ahead and get started with just a little bit of a warm-up for our muscles, and then we'll get right into our plank party. We're starting with plank party today. So let's go ahead and lift up and stretch and stretch, stretching one arm and then the other, reaching up, stretch, stretch. Good job. Now we lean forward. Lean as far forward as you can. Try to relax. Now bend your knees. Bend your knees. Kind of walk those legs. Stretching through your legs, your lower back, through those glutes. And come on up. And lean forward again. Good job. Now this time, flex and point your toes. Stretch. Working on those calves, lower legs. I know they're not part of the core, but they do help as stabilizers. And lift up. Great job. Open up. So now we're going to get into a kneeling position. And let's have the other leg forward first. Placing our hands behind our heads. And now twist, open up. Just hold it there. Don't overstretch. Just want you to feel that in your core. Feel that in your obliques, in your side. Opening those arms up. Engaging the upper body. And come back to center. Let's use the other side now. And again, open through those elbows. Don't overstretch. Just want to make sure that you're twisting, engaging those core muscles. And come down. Now we're going to lie on our backs. And just to get that lower back stretched out, hold those knees in toward the chest, shoulders back. Breathe deeply. Try not to hold your breath. And good job. All right, we'll roll ourselves up. And we're going to get started with our plank party. Yay! So we're on our elbows, and remember, you can have your planks on your knees if you like, or you can extend your legs. Try to keep your body straight. Ears, shoulders, hips, and your knees. Holding there, push up through your elbows. Push up through those elbows. Try not to sink into the elbows. So how's that core feeling? A little shaky, huh? Good job. Good job. Now let's tap one foot out. 2, 3, and in. 2, 3. Other leg out. 2, 3, and in. 2, 3. Out. 2, 3. In. 2, 3, and out. Good job. One more each side. And in, 2, 3, and out. In, hold. Just hold. How's that feeling? Again, a little shaky. Now we're going to add a little bit more movement. So we lift one leg. We're going to bend and rotate. Come back up and down. lift, rotate, up and down. These are scorpions. So we lift that scorpion tail, come on down. You can try to touch your foot to the floor if you like, or just hold it up. Your choice. Lift. Let's go 2 more each side. Up and down. Lift. And up. And up. Good job. All right, quick break. Oh, but we're not done. We got some side planks to do. So side plank. We're gonna have the elbow underneath the shoulder. You can have the knees bent if you like. Lift upper arm straight up to the ceiling. Straight line from those fingers all the way through down to the elbows. Now you can always have your legs straight if you like as well. Lifting up, drop your hip and lift. Drop your hip and lift, down and up, down and up. 2 more here. Lift, down, up, down, up. Let's go other side. Again, elbow right underneath your shoulder. Arm up, you can have the legs bent. Lift and reach with those fingers. That arm is active. You can always have the legs up and down and lift, down and lift, down and lift. Lift the hips as high as you can. 2 more and up, down and up. All right, back to that first side. Now here's a challenge. Here's a challenge. Going with your full arm, coming up and lift. So hold here. Make sure your breathing is deep. Try not to cut your breathing short. And if you like, lift your leg. Good job. Kneecaps facing forward. 1 more. Up and down. Let's go to the other side. And hand right underneath. Lift up. Stretch. Reaching that top arm up. Lifting your hips. Holding that core tight. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift. 1 more. Excellent. All right. Whew. That was fun. Now, on to our all fours position. Again, working on the core, we're gonna lift the knee up, extend back, lift it up and down. Lift, knee comes straight out from the hip and lower. Lift, extend, lift. Now, if you would like to challenge this just a little bit more, take the opposite arm, reach forward, lift up, extend back, in and down. Lift, extend back. Try not to sink into your shoulder or your wrist. 1 more, up and back, in and down. Excellent. Let's go to the other side. So again, all fours, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. We lift up, extend back, out and in. Lift, extend, in and down. Lift that knee right out from the hip. Keep it parallel to the floor. And challenge yourself, opposite arm. Lift up and back, in and lower. Lift, pushing up through that wrist. Don't sink into the wrist, don't sink into the shoulder. In and down. One more, and back, in and down. Now just sit back, a little bit of a stretch, especially through those glutes. And here's another challenge. So here's your basic, what we call quadruped position. Now I want you to tuck your toes and lift those knees slightly off the floor. Hold that. Breathing deeply. Knees ever so slightly off the floor. How's that core feeling? Are we shaking yet? Woohoo! Hold that. Now if you like, you can get into toe taps, back. You can get into toe taps to the side. Keeping those knees ever so slightly off the floor. You can extend back. How we doing? How's those legs feeling? And relax. So remember, this is an express workout. So I have to move on. However, if you really like that one, you can pause, do many more, and come back. All right, so now we're laying down into our superhero. Got those arms outstretched, legs behind, and inhale, exhale, lift. Lifting arms and legs. Hold, hold, and come down. So right now we're working on strengthening your back. Your back is part of the core. Exhale, lift. Reach out. Those fingers and toes. And come down. Now just because this is express doesn't mean it's not intense. Exhale, lift. Now while you're here, let's go swimming. This is our virtual swimming right here. Arms up and down. This is about as much swimming as we're gonna do this summer. And come down. So now we're gonna lift up. Again, hold. This time, arms and legs, open and close. Good job, good job. Click those heels, hands back to the thighs. And come in and down. Great job. Now, are you ready to think a little bit? Lift up. Arms up and down. Legs open and close. Making you think. And come down. Now you know we gotta reverse that. So inhale. And as you exhale, lift up. Arms open. Hands back by your thighs. And kick those legs in a swimming fashion. 2 more. And relax. Ah, good job. One last item. Taking those fingertips behind your ears, elbows wide. Lift one elbow up and down. Other elbow up and down. Lift and lower. Just lift the elbow as high as you can. Engaging those back muscles. Lift and down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Good job. One more each. And lift and lower and lift and lower. Wonderful. Let's get in child's pose. Stretch that out. Stretching out through that back. Arms out front. Now slightly lift the heels, or lift the hips off the heels, rounding through that small of your back. Good job. And relax. Coming into a supine position, which means face up. We're gonna do a one arm sit up. So we start both arms at our sides, both legs straight. We bend one leg, take the same arm overhead. Take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, press through your heel and lift up and come back down. Exhale, lift up, press through the heel, keep the leg on the floor, the straight leg, and come back down. Peel your spine, one vertebrae at a time, off the floor. Lift and down. Exhale, lift up. Inhale down. Let's do 3 more this side, and then we'll switch. Exhale, lift. Straight position and down. Exhale, lift up. And down. One more this side. And lift. Up. And down. And let's switch. Other leg bent, other arm extended. Inhale. And exhale. Lift. And lower. Shoulders flat when you come down. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. Press through your base heel. Try to keep your leg in contact with the floor. Peeling your spine up as you come up, and replace it one vertebrae at a time as you come up and as you go down. We have 3 more this side. Now this is something you could do while you're watching TV. This could be a commercial exercise. Decide that you want to work your core during the commercials and hit the deck because there is no equipment necessary. Exhale, lift up and down. Excellent. And just take those arms overhead, legs extended and stretch. Good job. Roll yourself up, pushing off to your side first, and sitting position, nice and straight. We're gonna lean back until you feel your core engage. When you feel that tightness in your core, just stop where you are. You can have your hands on your knees. Remember, your shoulders are back, straight line, ear, shoulder, and hip. Hold it there. Now, if your feet come up and you want them to, that's totally up to you. You don't have to have your feet up off the floor if you don't want to, because remember, it's all about you. And lean forward. Give that back a little bit of a stretch. And come on back. Now again, ears, shoulders, hips, straight line. You can have the feet down if you like. You don't have to have them up. And if you like, you can take your hands away from the legs. A little bit more of a challenge. And yes, you may get shaky here, and that's okay. That just shows your muscles are working. Let's take those hands side to side. side to side. And stretch forward. Good job. Good job. Adding a little bit more movement to that. So come on back, leaning back, and as you come down to one side, extend your leg. Remember, you don't have to have your toes off the floor. Whatever's good for you. And if you like, you could add a weight here, hanging on to a weight, going side to side. Keep that back flat. Two more each side, please. And rest. Ooh, lean forward. Good job. All right, laying all the way down. All the way down. Arms overhead. Take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, bring your knees in toward your chest, hands down by your knees. Tuck in, nose to your knees. And you can extend just as we started, arms and legs on the mat, or come on in and extend with arms up, legs up. Your choice. Squeeze those knees together. Try to keep your shoulder blades slightly off the floor, engaging more core. That means keeping the head up too. But if that causes pain or strain in your neck or upper back, please make sure that you rest your head and shoulders back on the mat. Inhale, exhale, and come in. Let's do two more. And relax. Excellent. Now, bend those knees. Feet are flat. We come with those arms down by our sides. Bring the palms up. Lift your shoulder blades off the mat and reach for your ankles. So you're closing the gap in the side of your body, between the bottom of your ribs, top of your hips, on the same side. Now if you'd like a little bit more challenge, squeeze the ankles, squeeze the knees together, and continue. Now remember, pain or strain in the neck, you want to take one hand behind your head and switch every so often. Good job. Good job. And it's 4 and 3 and 2. Last one. Excellent. And come on down. Now it's time for our hip bridges, working on the back side of the body, working on those glutes. Heels close to the hips or where you feel comfortable, hands by your sides. Press through your heels, peel your spine from the hips up as you lift, and then come back down, replacing your spine one vertebrae at a time. Again, press through the heel, peel the spine, lift up, and lower. Squeezing the glutes at the top, exhale, and inhale. Let's do one more. Exhale, lift, and lower. Now squeeze those legs together. This is going to change your foundation. Lift up and down. and lift and down. Good job. Lift, press through those heels, squeeze those glutes, peeling that spine. And up and down. Now extend one leg up toward the sky. Lift, press, and lower. Exhale, lift up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. One more. Lift and lower. Switch legs. And up and down. Peeling the spine. Reach those toes up to the sky. Pressing through the shoulders and your arms. And lift. Let's do one more. We're going to go back to the first leg. Back to the first leg. Now, lift up. Press your heel. Open the leg out to the side. Point the toes as you come up. And lower. Again, lift up. Press your heel, open leg out. Try not to lower your hips. Come back up and lower. Keep those hips square to the sky. But try to lower that leg one little silly millimeter longer, wider each time. Just a little bit wider. Up and down. Switch sides. Lift, press the heel, open out, come up and down. Again, lift, open up, press and lower. And lift, open up, press and lower. Good job. Lift, open up, press and down. Two more up, open out, press and lower. One more, lift, open out and press and lower. Good job. Knees in toward the chest. And let's take one arm and same side leg out and in and out and in and out and in and out and in. Now if you like, add the upper body coming up, out and in, out and in, out. Let's do 3 more each side. You're doing great, folks. We're almost there. Open and in, open and in, open. 1 more each side. Open and in. Good job, good job. And in. Excellent. Just let the arms out, legs extend, stretch overhead. A little bit of a final stretch. You want those knees up. Massage the small of your back against the floor. The bigger your circle, the bigger the area of your massage. Reverse direction. And take those knees to one side, keeping your shoulders flat. Just relax. Make sure you're breathing deeply. Allow those muscles to relax. If you like, you can extend your top leg. Totally up to you. And let's go the other side. Stretch. Again, your shoulders are flat. Extend your top leg if you like. Another way to intensify is to look in the opposite direction of your knee. Great job. And come on up. Let's come to a sitting position. And arms overhead, lift up, stretch and stretch. Sort of like we started here. Lift and bring those hands down on one side. You want to keep your shoulders squared, looking to the side. Try not to overstretch. Just feel that wonderful stretch and keep both hips flat on the mat. Switch sides. Sitting up nice and straight. And arms up. Lean as far forward as you can. And back to walking, pressing. And lastly, cross one ankle at your opposite knee. You can leave it here, pushing on that out-turned knee, or lift your base leg up, whatever feels best for you, outside the hip, inside the thigh. And other side, bring it up. Again, outside the hip, inside the thigh, whatever's best for you. You can bend that base knee or not. And down. Bring those shoulders back. And give yourself that pat on the back that you deserve for doing a good workout today. Arms up, taking some time for you. And take those fingertips down, wiggling your fingers. Come back up and give yourselves a hand. Thank you so much for joining us for our Express Core workout. Remember, you can add this on to our Upper Body Express, our Lower Body Express, and also that High-Low Express workout as well for a full hour if you like. We also have the other workouts, the Fitness Pilates, Tabata, and an hour-long High-Low. So please, folks, have a great summer. Thank you so much for following us. Thank you so much for being a part of us, and we sure hope to see you soon. Thank you so much.